We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Christian Yelich. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up and in for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mike.
Here it comes.
Yastrzemski.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So stepping in, Corey Seager, looking to get on base and keep this 1st inning alive. Lifted in the air to center. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the 2nd. So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
In time to first, and there were 2 away. Now to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement,
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now to the plate, Tommy Pham.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on the 2nd for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Matt Olson. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Olson.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Olson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Riding in, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Slow roller down the third baseline. The next 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll put this away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and A-Ray Adrianza will be the next to bat.
The second baseman, A-Ray Adrianza.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Adrianza is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Seth Lugo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is O'Neill. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Bradley Zimmer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Zimmer is retired, and there's 1 away. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the pitcher, Miles Mikolas. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. And the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And here's Christian Yelich now.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. To first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Molina over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Yastrzemski is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hicks is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Seager at second with 2 down. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
High and deep to right center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, a base hit in his first trip. And the pitch. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the end. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Matt Carpenter. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fouled away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. One and one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and two.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tyler O'Neill becomes out number 2 this inning. Bradley Zimmer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ehire Adrianza. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Seth Lugo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little tardy there. No ball. Balls and a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Runners on first with one down. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The throw into second. In is Christian Yelich. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Yelich goes down for out number 2 in the top half. J.D. Davis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
To short. And there's one away. At the plate, Miles Michaelis, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Dexter Fowler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Heading for second now is Fowler.
The right fielder,
Corey Knebel, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. Lined into right, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Count is 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Seager and their runners at the corners now. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lifted in the air to right field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Josh Taylor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Manny Pena was down for the first out in the 7th inning. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Cooper, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. At the plate, Tommy Pham. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there's a base hit on the line. He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The throw home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Next to the Cardinals, no left fielder.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. This is foul right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The center fielder.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Devin Williams comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Williams is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ehire Adrianza.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Ready now, Devin Williams, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
1-2 now. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
To 1-2 now. In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. This is flared right back over the mound. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is. Matt Wieters is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Wieters.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. Around first is Wieters on his way to second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Rangel Ravelo will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 47.
At the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up the tag, and he is out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. J.D. Davis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Miller, a native Floridian. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a 2-seam fastball. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Keon Broxton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. To the plate now, Manny Pena. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Yastrzemski will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Next for Milwaukee, Miguel Rojas. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Brewers down to their final strike. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis. Full count now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So striding in, Garrett Cooper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Giovanni Gallegos gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
So a full count now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there as it falls. He's safe at the plate, and that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth. Tyrone Taylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he takes ball one.
Tyrone Taylor.
A bouncer up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Into the box now, Ehire Adrianza. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that...
Leading off, Philip Brewing, the first base.
At the plate, Matt Olson. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Matt.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. No one out with a runner at second. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. One out and a runner on second base. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Bradley Zimmer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.